everybody, my name is Swimdude11 here, and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. DS. Last time we finished up World 6 and beat an actual tank, which was super hard. But now we are in World 7, which is completely about the sky levels. Sky levels were introduced back in Super Mario Bros. 3, technically Super Mario Bros. 2 if you counted those dream sections where you were falling in the sky for a couple of seconds. Those you were in the sky for a couple of seconds there, but Super Mario Bros. 3 really did introduce the whole section of the sky, and basically a lot of these levels will be taken over in the air. There will be a couple levels in between where of course, we'll have our ghost houses and everything, but for the most part, most of these levels will be dealing with a sky theme. Thus, what World 7 is. Note, this star coin was actually super hard to find. I never thought going over a block was falling a flying block and hitching a ride was an ideal to get to a pipe. Super clever. Something I should have probably noticed very early on, but this took me a lot longer than I want to admit. We also got these yellow piss pops back again. These little candy canes that look like piss themselves. Lemon flavor. They're back again, which is cool to see them, but I feel like these have overstayed their stay. And there is a 1-up there, but I am trash at this and eventually gave up. Trust me, there is footage of me basically struggling for 10 minutes just to get that 1-up. And yes, I did die when the timer ran out. It was not a fun time. We also have these new enemy types. Not really. They're back from Super Mario Bros. 3. I call them metal ball fire things, but I don't know the name of them actually. So, new thing. Post-text. Tell me what this is. Hopefully post-text said something, because if not, okay, that was just fucking cringe. Anywho, we finished up the level. This level is actually super short for first introduction to the cloud levels, but I think it does a good job. Though, unfortunately, it does mention something else. Some of these later levels will be having to come back forcefully because we'll be taking branch passes, and there will be other chances where we won't be able to get all 3-star coins at the once. I think this is the actual first instance of it. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. We have to take the top path up here, which has a lot more platformers and a lot more platforms that we had to wait on around. But yeah, we have the metal ball thing chasing us. Ember. You know what? We'll call you Ember. Hey Ember, what are you doing? Anyways, Ember, if he or slash she falls out of fireballs, it will then do a suicide attempt by blowing itself up. Just like a creeper, but has multiple shots before it says "Kami at me off." But yeah. Weird choice for an enemy type, but yeah, there's probably some lore behind it and stuff of why it was called that and why it has its name. Obviously, Ember, obviously. Anywho, we got the star coin, and I decided to show off the rest of the level because, like I said, it's a pretty short level overall, so I didn't see any reason to just cut out any of the obviously not needed content, but now we got our ghost house here. For the most part, this ghost house is actually pretty unique. Again, most of these ghost houses have been pretty unique up to this point, but this one allows you to play around with 5 doors, basically each one having a puzzle of their own, as well as gimmicks and designs. As you can see, that one had wavy, slime, basically, in your path, as well as having, uh, Goombas with Halloween masks on them. pumpkins? To be honest with you, that must hurt like hell, dude. Having to shove a pumpkin up your face, basically. And so far, a lot of these puzzle-based things aren't too hard to solve, but pretty good fun time all around. I'm also going through all the doors at the moment that could have potentially our star coins, which thankfully we got all of them. But going on from that, we have the hand pointers, which point out invisible blocks. Yes, they are good at their job, pointing out the situation. Ho 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 ho. And finally, I'm just showing off the rest of the doors. Some of these doors really don't lead to anything, and some of them are just to waste your time and stuff. There is, I do want to believe to say that there is no secret, or it's another one of those instances where I'll show off the secret later, because, knowing me, I seem to be having a habit with this, even though when I enter a ghost house, I should be looking for a secret exit, but then I kind of just don't. Or, in this scenario, when we get to it, when we get to the third star coin, we'll talk about it. Got a couple more pointer hands pointing out a secret block. God dang it, I just want the block. Keep hitting the side of it and not the actual block itself. Gonna take a running start. And this one! Okay, this is kinda mean. So you can't wait for those platforms or the door will actually fade out of existence. And I do believe that there is a secret here. I think it is this way to the left here. I think we just ran past it, but we'll be coming back to that a lot later because once again, I tend to forget that I'm in a ghost house and tend to forget that there are secret paths. Trust me, I probably noticed right after the thing, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you haven't gotten the secret exit for this. And knowing me, they probably didn't see it until World 8 beat the game, and there is a good chance that maybe, just maybe, it's been so long since I edited this video that I was a dumbass and forgot about adding in the part. That is an actual thing that I could see myself doing. This star coin, on the other hand, is it is something nasty. I will tell you that. The star coin took me a long time to do, especially considering they want you to have your movement completely consistent. And we're about to show you the attempt where I actually was able to get it, but almost choked right at the end. So what they want you to do here is immediately when you hit the P switch up here, they want you to dash and then slide under the move, keep jumping, and then they want you to do a triple jump. That is what they want you to do. Unfortunately, I biffed it at the last second, and I somehow was managed able to hit the B button and get Luigi off the blocks again to get to the star coin. There might be some saving grace there, but I'm pretty sure your ideal is that you're supposed to be able to pull off a triple jump perfectly in order to get there. I unfortunately had just enough time for Luigi, who probably the motion were just milliseconds away from jumping off from that thing and barely made it. As talking for the next level here, we have another Into the Sky level, but unfortunately this is a vertical auto-scroller. Granted, we don't get too many of these often, but the concept here is we can go between both screens Pac-Man style, and oh, it's not a bad level indeed, though I will admit, after the first time, I think I enjoyed it for the most part, but I feel like this is one of those levels where you've seen it once and then you're done with it, and there really isn't any way how to speed up the process here, so yeah. I also would mention if you're not into this sort of type of level, do get the star coins the first time around, because trust me, if we don't get one of these star coins, we're gonna have to start from the very beginning. Also, I didn't even bother with the red coins here, due to the fact of, well, this thing moves slower than Molastic, especially when wanting to go in one direction. Man, I really didn't get here. Oh man, I'm starting to yawn. Yawn. Can this thing go any faster? Oh great, I got a checkpoint. Fantastic. I feel like I've been standing here for years now. It's like the slowest elevator slash dangerous elevator. And then at one point when they started giving me blocks to climb up, I was like, yes, freedom from this cursed platform. Oh no. What to do, what to do. I guess I can check out the internet, check out some social media, see what's up with the news and stuff while we're waiting in advance. Oh, there's our second star coin. If you're a Fire Luigi or a Fire Mario, make sure not to shoot the Koopa, because you need its shell in order to get that second star coin. And like I said, the star coins aren't in too difficult places per se, but yeah, I would say if you're trying to get something, make sure you get all of them. And here, this one was, that could have been bad. I was thinking about doing a jumping thing, but then I had that horrible thought of, if I get hit and I miss my jump, I'm gonna have to start this level over halfway. And to be honest with you, this level looks like it's more, a checkpoint is, for at least the next half of it, is a lot longer than the first short. Thankfully, we were able to get everything the first time around. So go on to World 7-3. In this world here, we have a Wiggler. We have a Wiggler. And if you haven't guessed by that, these guys are going to be the main enemies of the game, or the section at least. Nah, just joking. This is, if not by my favorite level in World 7-3. Look at that. It's a huge Wiggler. Wiggler. So big, in fact, that I had to say his name so weirdly. But still, this guy is a fun time all around. Every time he does a hump day, joke, you can jump farther and farther up, giving a little boost in your height. I was able to get my Firefly back, but I think it was like halfway through this level when something else is introduced. For the most part, it's cool because you can run around this guy and go see how far this guy is back, and this guy is a huge boy. It makes me wonder how huge this guy actually is, because we're actually in the effing sky at the moment. So yeah, it's somewhat worrisome. He did stop doing that, but halfway into the level, we get a Starman. Not only do we get a Starman, but we also get coins behind us, tracking behind us. At this point, you can hit block after block after block, and you will get a Starman that will allow you to plow through enemies, as well as having blue coins chase you behind. I have to say, this has to be, if not one of the best levels for doing for getting one-ups, especially if you're not good with the one-up trick in most Mario games that they have shown you, where you can abuse the one-up system. Unfortunately, I've never been actually really good at it, so I've never been able to get it, but this section right here basically gives you a free pass on one-ups, and if not, even though it's late into the game, this is probably the best place to stock up on one-ups if you are having difficulties with any other levels up to this point. Trust me, World 8 will give you a bit of trouble, and I think nope, I did not mess this up. Nope, I messed it up. And yeah, like a dumbass that I am, I messed up a level. Oh no, I have to go through this horrible level again. Oh yes, the plan is working. The perfect plan to play the perfect level. No, no, but anyways, after having a bit more fun on the Wiggler and abusing the one-up system, we're now at 100, we are at 98 lives, but also another thing I noticed is that I don't know what the point of I don't know what the point of the beanstalk was. I actually thought I actually needed to climb back up or I was gonna have to wait out the time. But no, that was not the case actually. Again, I got to play through a very fun level that I enjoy so much. So yeah. So anyways, let's tackle the last level for today. At least for this recording, we will be tackling the fortress. Uh, this fortress is like most fortresses. Unfortunately, this one really loves spikes for some reason. Like, yeah, you're gonna get impelled. And not only do they have the sharp spikes, but they have like the little teeny spikes, like the ones you have like from thumbnails. These remind me of just like thumbnails basically. And it's just when Luigi's body hits it, it's just a bunch of thumbnails, not thumbnails, but thumbtacks basically stabbing right into you. Which isn't good per se, but yeah. I don't know, they really want to impel you in this level. Everything is just basically trying to kill you. I don't know what I was thinking here. Oh, getting those coins, obviously. I didn't even see that. But, yeah. We're just gonna walk across here. Take some time. Just walk back here. Take our time. Get through here. No need to rush. We got the timing. We don't got the timing. Again, I'm very concerned about the whole Luigi's gonna get impelled thing at this point, but we'll be fine. We will be fine. Anywho, just jump there, do a little bit of the do a little taunting. We got this. And surprise, surprise, there's more spikes. Again, I'm gonna get hit here because I'm not. I'm gonna get hit here because I'm not good enough. I think the last one got me. Oh, never mind. I surprised myself. Hopefully that is the end of the spikes. Okay, it is. I was just having a really weird feeling with all the spikes, and also, I don't know. It looks like we got a checkpoint room, which is nice, but makes me wonder, am I missing out on anything? Probably not. And let's get going. There aren't any more spikes, right? Nope. There's a bunch of more spikes. Spikes, spikes, spikes everywhere. God, whoever was in this castle sure loved their spikes. Or in Flash Florcious, but seriously, like, what is it with all the spikes? I'm like saying, yeah, I gotta admit that it's making me play a bit slower due to the fact that I don't want to hit my head. And the ideal of just seeing Luigi or Mario just getting their head stuck in the spike thing. Oh, that brings a shiver down my spine. And we actually have another star coin right here. Unfortunately, this one's actually kind of difficult to see out through because not only can we get spiked to death, but we can also get crushed. So we gotta be careful with our placements and stuff to see how far this goes. And yeah, go. Yeah, yeah, I saw that coming. I got killed by the smallest thing, and now we're about to show another reason on why we're gonna get crushed again. Starcoin. Pretty easy to get. What's the worst thing that can happen? I don't know, accidentally getting stuck and getting hit by the thing up above. Yeah, that's a bra moment right there. And the fact that I got squished twice in this level, and it was not, I didn't even get hit by the spikes at all. I didn't even get hit by the spikes, but it was the blunt object that killed me. And we got Baby Bowser to push over still. Easiest boss in the uh, game, even if he's a mini boss. Still, he sucks ass. But with that being said, guys, that's where this video will end today, and I will see you guys for the second part, next time. See ya!